What's up, guys? It's Mr. Lion626. Today I've got this Sharp VCA593U VCR from 1999 for $5. The price thing is kind of worn out. It's got a forehead and rapid rewind, and what they mean by rapid rewind is like really fast. Same thing with fast forwarding. It fast forwards very fast too. I got all this other stuff here too. So one day my Philips VCR from 2000, I forgot the month and the model number. It just broke down, gave up the ghost. And the thing is, when I turned it on, what it would do is it would turn on, it would make this loud motor noise, and then it would just automatically shut off after about 16 seconds. So my mom said, or I had an idea, we could bring it into to this friend of my mom's that she knows that's really good with electronics. So he tried to fix the VCR, but he said if we had kept the tape in, because it ate 2 of our tapes, but we got them back. Tape number 1 was a little scratchy, but that was because I tried to pull on it to get it out of the monster VCR. Okay, enough with the jokes. Anyway, so he said if we kept the tape in, then he might have found out the problem. But since we took the tape out, he couldn't. So my mom went to Goodwill, or my mom said to me, I've got some good news and bad news. Once when I got out of school, she said, the bad news is he could not fix the VCR. If we had kept the tape in, he might have, but he can't. But the good news is, let's go to Goodwill and get a new VCR. And so we did. We first found this Sony VCR. Again, I forgot the model number and the manufacturing date. I don't even know if I checked the manufacturing date. Anyway, I found the Sony VCR. I think it might have been a 4-head. I have this Toshiba W-707 that's a 6 heads, but most of the VCRs I've seen are 4 heads. So we found the Sony 4-head VCR, and it was a very nice looking one. So we turned it on. There was actually a tape inside, so we used the tape to demonstrate, and it did turn on, it did play, but it did not rewind. So it said 0 minutes. Then when I hit the rewind button, it just stopped all of a sudden, and then it said 5 minutes. So that VCR was not for me. So we put it in the no pile. And then I found this pile of 2 Sharp VCRs. My mom also found this Philips Magnavox, but we didn't bother with it. I also found a Toshiba. Yeah, there are a ton of VCRs there. I actually also found the RCA RP2215B personal CD player from May 1998. It didn't work, and there were batteries in it, but I think maybe the batteries just didn't work. Yeah, it was, mine is the RP2215A, and the one that my dad used to own was the RP2215B, but I got the RP2215A to replace the RP2215B. I had this dream that I found this RCA RP2215AA, and it doesn't go by AA, AAA. The difference between the A and the AA was that the A, the single A, this is in real life, it doesn't have a radio. But the AA, or the AA, does have a radio in it. But that was all a dream. But the RP2215A does not have a radio. Nor does the B. I don't see any difference between the A and the B, except for the insides. The inside, the CD tray. And so yeah, it was kind of cool to see the exact same model that I had. So we found this Sharp VC-A593. I think that maybe the other one would be the VC-A573, or that might have been the one that we found at Denio's. I don't know. I forgot the model number. So anyway, we found this one. we put the same tape that we found in the Sony, in the Sharp, and it did work. It did play, it did stop, it did rewind, and it did fast forward, so we snapped it up. I will turn it on for you. So on channel 2, and then there's a screen up there. There's the menu. And then you got some channels. I'll just go back to channel 2. And then you got the AV inputs, AV1 and AV2. But I'll just keep it on channel 2. And I'll put a tape in. And I'll show you how fast this thing fast forwards and rewinds. Really, this thing rewinds so fast, I just cannot explain how fast it rewinds. Well, I can explain, but seriously, it sounds like a jet. It rewinds so fast. Okay, let's put the tape in. And if you hear a bad quality sound, then it's not the VCR. Like it was kind of getting all my nerves. But that's the cord. There's all the people. That was just something we did at my school, or it was a school event. So yeah, let me show you how fast this thing rewinds. It's at the beginning of the tape, so what I'll do is I will hit fast forward, then rewind. So hit fast forward. Would you listen to that thing? That thing fast forwards so fast. Okay, now let's rewind. Of course, it doesn't rewind as fast as, let's try fast forwarding it a bit more. Try that. There, now it should rewind like a jet. Okay, not quite. Still getting there. Sorry, it's just gotta get it to the right spot. Now we should be good. Okay, now let's rewind. Trust me, this thing rewinds like a jet. Yeah, would you listen to that thing? Yeah, you may seem like it may seem like it rewinds, it rewinds slower than it fast forwards, but still, that was a pretty good spot. I'll eject it. So yeah, sorry about the long video. There's my Sharp VC-A593U VCR from 1999.